You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Nasir Little. No problems knocking that one down.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Durant. Here he goes. Now here's Beal. Back to Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. It's a three-point game. Outside White. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Beal left side. Outside Durant. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brown. It's hauled in by Beal. The Suns on offense. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines. My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Here's Durant. He takes it in. The shot, no good. Nice D from Tatum. Three-pointer, Holiday. Kept alive. Pass to White. Lets the three fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. He's
not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
The drive by Brown.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw misses.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Tatum finds Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Little turnaround. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Here's Booker driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
There's the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Outside Holiday. And the Celtics another three.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Durant with the bucket.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Here's Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holiday's got 5 points.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Booker with it. Outside Little. Outside Durant. Takes the three.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
And the shot goes in.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Holiday finds Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Booker for three. Gets the three ball to go. Booker's got his second basket.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker, good.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Here's Tatum. Give him 8. Now here's White. Up in time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarters.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Eric Gordon. Keita Bates-Diop out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Okogie in at the 3.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Tatum to the rack. Horford passes to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Here's Mikhailuk, and that one is hammered home.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. He drops it from range. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Banton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Allen on the wing. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Here's Benton. From the baseline. Hits the front of the rim and out. Gordon outside. For 3, Allen. Pass to Bates-Diop. Gordon on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Number 27,
Here's Mikhailuk. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Here's Hauser. That three's off the mark. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Allen outside. Pass to Okogie. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes. Okogie's got 5.
Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
Here's Mikhailuk. 5 points in the game. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Bates Diop. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Horford. The Suns clear it. Bulls got 4 rebounds in the game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Benton. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. .114 left in the second quarter. It's picked off. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Bowl. Deflected. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And Holiday subbed in for Banton. Booker with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Little. Phoenix no good that time either. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Nice move. It's Holiday with a drive. And he sinks the layup. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people beyond.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
20 seconds left in the first half of this game. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Holiday from long range. The long-distance 3 is buried. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Durant finds Booker. Outside Little. Back to Booker. From downtown. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And here's Brown for three. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Booker against Brown. To the paint. White with the steal. To the inside. Porzingis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Beal outside. Back to Nurkic. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Holiday. He's got 10. Pass to Tatum. With the drive. And the basket is good. He's got 16.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Pass to Nurkic. Booker with it. 6 on the shot clock. And Nurkic throws it down.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Holiday drives in, and Holiday powers it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Booker, pass to Beal. Back to Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum way outside. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
White finds Holiday. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Mikhailuk's checked in for White, and it's Ben in for Drew Holiday. Gordon on the take. Back to Allen. Inside, and there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Ben passes to Mikhailuk. Here's Hauser. Down low. Here's Horford. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. No points so far. Now Horford goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. 3-pointer. On target from range. Allen's got 5.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Benton. Allen defending. Pass to Mikhailuk. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 19 points as the quarter comes. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Boston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Nasir Little out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Phoenix is shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic. Jacks up a three. Rebound Boston. Holiday taking his time here. Porzingis with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on to Nasir Little.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
And he sinks the second. Now Booker. A deep three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Booker can't get it to go.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Three-pointer Holiday. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Holiday against Booker. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Durant. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Right side Holiday. 6 to shoot. Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Out to Beal. Takes a 3. Here's Durant. Another shot. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Booker for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's White driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer Holiday. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Here's Beal. Takes it inside, and that one good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Little passes to Booker. Outside Durant. Pass to Little. 4-3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over White. Second chance effort. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Tatum.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Lets it go from deep to the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
He does not get the second one. Launches it from deep. Off target with the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team.
strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at point. Now, here is Harden. Zubac, a screen on Tatum. Here's Harden. Zubac kicks to Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive Player of the Year caliber guy on the wing. He can also carry you offensively.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the basket by Boston. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then toss it off with the thunder finish.
Now here is Holiday for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Harden. And there's the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Out to Porzingis. Holiday with the 3, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Harden way outside. Here's George. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Now Brown following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Harden looking it over. Dishes to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Another shot. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. They get it again. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the pass to Leonard. And stolen by White. Right side, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. To the middle. Porzingis with the block. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and the dunk by Tatum.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Celtics leading by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porzingis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
To the paint. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Outside for George. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Over to the left wing. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 10 points for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And an overpowering. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
They've got Horford, and it's Benton in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
And it's in there.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Pass to Leonard. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston leading by 12. Manton the pass to Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Here's Banton. He's defended by Highland. That one good for 2.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's the screen. Highland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Man can't hit. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Primo's checked in. Clippers trail by 13. He feeds it to Plumlee. The shot missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Inside, cuts off the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And good that time.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Celtics leading by 11. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Outside, Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Here's Holiday. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
George with the screen on Tatum. Outside for George. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
George with the screen on Tatum. Here's Harden. Rebound, Boston. 44 seconds left in the first half.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. Tucker has screens. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Celtics leading by 15. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics another 3.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Zubac with the screen for Harden. He can't hit that time. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Harden inside the 3-point line. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's George. Then it's Harden. And it's Boston in and small forward. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Here's Harden. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Clippers trail by 15. Harden outside. Right at the free throw line. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Look at the handles. gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Harden with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Fires from way outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 15. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Holiday against George. Goes up on the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And Tucker kicks to Harden. Tucker a screen. Over in the corner, Zubac. Harden outside and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at them.
Celtics leading by 19 points. And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And finished off by Brown.
You guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Outside Leonard. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Brown. Takes it off the glass. Brown's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Left side, Leonard. And Tucker has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. George. And it's denied. Brown against Westbrook. And shot on the way. Cornette can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 21. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Brown. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Horford. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Horford. 19 points for Jaylen Brown.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in a point guard. That's the Boston Five.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Harden against Tatum. Harden gets the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, from a different zip code for Holiday. What a confidence booster for him and his guys.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Brown. Leonard looking over the floor. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Out to Porzingis from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
And here is Los Angeles now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Harden, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's George. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
To the inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Shot from the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. White looking around. The kick out to Holiday from downtown. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George passes to Leonard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Harden, no good.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Before he launched that one from way outside.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Harden against Tatum. Harden dishes to George. Over Holiday, and again it's the Clippers missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. George looking over the floor. And Tucker kicks to Zubats. Here's Leonard. And that time, also a missed shot. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Over Leonard. That one a little long. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for Brett Barrett.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Clock at 2. Little, no good. Here's Nurkic. And Tucker pulls it down.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Pass to Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Three-pointer, Harden. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Durant, and Durant slams it home.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Durant. For 3, Booker. Paul George pulls down the board. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The 3 ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Plenty of space. Nice jump shot.
The IQ for the game sets KD apart.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George, a screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Harden. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Suns have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. On the wing, Durant. Beal with a screen on Tucker. Durant finds Beal. Outside Little. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Little's got 5 now.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Here's Harden going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The first free throw is good. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Durant for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Such a fluid shooter at his height. Trying to guard Durant is just sometimes unfair.
George's shot is good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Little. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Harden. Foul beyond the arc. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Previous play is under review.
The area and a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Leonard. The Suns clear it.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Knocks down the long J. Little's got 11 points.
Doesn't take many of those, but Nazir Little from beyond the arc.
There's a screen, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the first. Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. That one's good for 2. 7 points in the game.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
Great open look there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Suns with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the wing. Fires for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Outside Booker. From deep. The shot that time not on target. George, a deep 3. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. Suns ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Josh Okogie is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Bol, and it's Gordon in at the 2. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Right side Highland. Pass to man. Now Powell. Back to man. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Okogie on the wing. Bol against Plumlee. And that one's good. Bol's gotten his second bucket. Brad, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Now here's Gordon. He's scoreless, and he drives in. Bol down low. Plumlee on him. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And he gets that one. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And finished off by Bol.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to man. Beyond the arc. Bol grabs the board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Gordon. And there's the drive. Allen on the wing. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Phoenix has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And they're on the run. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The Suns have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Bull down low. He's checked by Plumlee. Gordon outside. Back to Bull. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. Bradley Beal puts it in. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And the Clippers miss again.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
The kick to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 6.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter. With an 8-point lead. And thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Nasir Little has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Here's Booker after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Now Harden. He has 6. Zubac screen. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
George George against Booker. Count it. And the Suns lead by 5.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title. In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
By himself, Leonard in transition.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Durant driving in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
Here's Harden, banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 11.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Little. Pass to Durant. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
The team is leaning on KD tonight, and why not? The guy was born to score.
Here's Harden on the take, and Harden with the slam.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Durant surveying the D. And Durant with the big finish.
If you give him enough room, Durant won't hesitate to throw it down.
Harden against Booker. Harden misses. Zubac passes to Harden. George for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Beal's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. For the tie, here's Zubac. Uses the glass on the layup.
He makes it look so easy. What a finish in there by Zubac.
The Suns leading. 1:11 left in the third quarter. For 3, Durant. From deep, Durant.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Up top, Harden. Booker defending. Pass to George. Over Beal. Here's Leonard. Here's George. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The persistence on the glass. Paul George just refusing to quit on the play.
Back to Booker. And here's Durant. From deep 3-point land. And the Suns get another 3.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
23 seconds left in the third quarter here. And here's Harden. He's got 13. From deep. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Fires from way outside. Up again.
Love the energy Little plays with. Outstanding job coming up with the offensive rebound.
Harden fires away from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kevin Durant has... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. They've got Eric Gordon. Josh Okogie is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Bowl in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And he gets it to go.
That kind of contact isn't going to deter Paul George. Just pushing right through it.
Here's Gordon. Throws it up high and finished off by Bowl.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Phoenix calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Plumlee. Westbrook with it. Pass to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play, but he's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. And it's the Clippers on the break. Pass to George. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Leonard outside. Puts up a deep three from long distance. Leonard drops it in.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in on the offensive end.
Outside Little, fires the three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Leonard can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The three. Little's shot is good. Little's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Bowl, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Westbrook. Here's Harden, and he drives in. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Outside for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Durant from behind the arc. Booker no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one from long range. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Back to Booker. Here's Booker on the attack. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Beal against Harden. Launches a 3. Harden missing again. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .124 left in the game. The 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. George. And it's Little with a rebound. Little's got 5 rebounds in the game. The putback. The shot no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
This is where Tucker's wealth of experience pays off. He is used to this.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. George feels it out a bit. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Booker passed a little. Back to Booker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Harden can't hit. Booker against George. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. Unique.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in a point.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Little sets a screen for Booker. Lets the three fly. Little can't hit.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Holiday with it, guarded now by Durant. And a dunk by Tatum.
The assist.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Outside for KD. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Little kicks to Booker. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Driving in. Durant with a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Back to Tatum. Pass to White. Tatum with a screen on Beal to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And Booker kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
White goes in. Brown outside. Here's Porzingis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now here's Booker. High post, KD. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. KD's got 8.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Out to White. Tatum on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Little. Still scoreless. KD's shot is good.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Here's White going inside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for White.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
KD passes to Beal. Durant against Tatum. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, hitting consistent from deep.
Holiday dishes to White. To the paint. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Shots good by Durant.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Holiday. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Connects from three-point range. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by Brown.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Little passes to KD. Little sets a screen for Durant. Launches it. Another three for Phoenix.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's Porzingis, and that one is good. He's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
a free-flowing first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Allen. He's out there with Gordon, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Hauser. And Bull pulls it down. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Okogie. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside, Bull, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Mikhailuk passes to Banton. Here's Mikhailuk. Still without a basket. Lays it up off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
To the left wing, Okogie for 3, drains the three-pointer.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Gordon. Banton, the pass to Horford, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Clock is at 3. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Suns trail by 5. The pass to Okogie. The 3. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Mikhailuk passes to Hauser. Here's Mikhailuk. Into the lane. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And the basket by Okogie.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And Horford, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Allen. Pass to Bobslay. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Boston leading by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Here's Hauser. Scoreless thus far.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Out to the right wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. It's stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Finished off the break. Okogie's got 8.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
With the shot. Shot's good by Banton. And the Celtics lead by 4. Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Kicks it out to Gordon. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 5.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Okogie. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Celtics lead by 4. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Suns trailing. Outside, Beal. Little finds Beal. Little sets a screen for Beal. For the tie, and there's Little. That's good on the assist from Beal. Little's got 5 points so far.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Outside, Porzingis. Brown outside. Holiday against against Booker. Here's Tatum. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Drives to the hoop. Outside for KD. There's the triple from Durant. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Brown. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Little dishes to Nurkic. Tatum against KD. And it's Beal in the corner. Rocket 6. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Brown with the screen on Booker. Tatum, that's good. He's got 15.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Durant against Tatum. Little kicks to Nurkic. It's Beal on the wing. Driving the lane. The Suns need to get a shot off. The wide open shot by Little. Second chance shot. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
KD passes to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Nurkic can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum, what a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
They set the pick. Booker outside. And Durant launches from deep. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Tatum on the wing. The pass to Porzingis. A 3 ball. Jason Tatum again from deep. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Durant, no good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 13 points in the second half.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Now Tatum. He's got 22. The kick out to Holiday. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
And what a motor.
Oh, at the buzzer!
That is how you finish your quarter.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Phoenix ahead, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Bol Bol, Gordon out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Kicks it to Bull. Passes it to Bates Diop. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Cornette. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Gordon goes in, and it's Gordon finishing it off. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And the Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. Little, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Allen. So Boston ends up going with a new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The drive by Booker, and the shot is good. And the Suns lead by 3.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Durant kicks to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Booker the pass to Durant. KD a screen on Brown. With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the dunk by Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Booker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Over Durant. Porzingis trying to get free. Nice D from Durant. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The lead is 2.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Booker's shot is good.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Booker against Brown. Booker the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
White finds Brown. And here is Tatum. He takes it in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And Phoenix making a change here. Beal's checked in.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
The drive by Booker. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The 3 from Tatum. Nails the triple.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Booker fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Driving to the basket. Count it!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Booker the pass to Durant. And Beal gets to Durant. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Jason Tatum.
Durant just inside the line. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.
Veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Now here's White. Back to Brown. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Tatum. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And just about a minute into this first quarter. White against George. Here's Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, well, Holiday has plenty of shots up his sleeve, and that includes the mid-range jumper.
George outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Brown, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Westbrook outside. Leonard against Tatum. Leonard can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown scanning the floor. There's the drive, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Leonard can't get it to go. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard against Tatum. George, a screen on Tatum. Leonard for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
And Holiday, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Westbrook, that's good.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars? You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tatum against George. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Holiday passes to Tatum. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. 3 on 3 from outside the arc. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Celtics with the lead. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. The Celtics have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's White. Here he goes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Soaring in for the dunk, Derek White. My goodness.
George outside. Here's Zubac. Drops in the layup for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And their assist total.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Luke Cornett, 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Harden with it. The 3. Going inside, and he hits it to tie the game.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Here's Mikhailuk. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. They get it back. Pass to Cornett. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Highland. Here's Cornett. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. Highland finds Powell. Outside Harden. Shakes him. Takes it inside. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Puts up the 8-footer. Horford gets it done inside. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harden. The rebound, Celtics. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Horford. Here's Hauser, defended by Harden. Shot clock at 3. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Boston.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Harden fires away from outside, and the Clippers miss again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Mikhailuk. Plumlee pulls down the board. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 7. Plumlee a screen. On the wing, Harden. He's got 5. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. We've got a line change here for Boston. 1:09 left in the half. Clock at 6 to snap the cold streak. Doesn't go that time. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Plumlee finds Highland. Here's Powell. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Tucker comes in for Mann. Leonard's checked in for Powell. And it's Paul George in for Highland. Tucker with a screen on Tatum. Leonard passes to Tucker. It's deflected.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
Brown against George. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden, once again making his way to the foul line.
At the line for LA, James Harden.
And so he makes both from the line. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden against Porzingis. He shoots it. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
White for 3, sinks the tray. White's got 5 points.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Down low. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
George uses the glass to finish the layup. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
For three, George hits the three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Tatum finds Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. And George with some nice D. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here's George. Give him 8. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
That was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Remaining in the third quarter.
George drives in, and George with the jam.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Here's Benton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. George outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Puts it up from 12. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Horford outside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Foul Clippers. Russell Westbrook. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting from Osken. Delano Banton.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's George. Again, the Clippers score.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. On defense, the Clippers. Horford, right side. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
George for 3. It's tipped. Here's Benton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. George, no good. Boston has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Horford, right side. Back to Benton. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Benton. And it's blocked.
How about Zubas? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 17.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Cornette. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside Holiday takes the 3, drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Harden. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Count it.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Harden scanning the floor. George for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's White. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Leonard with a screen on Holiday, and it's Harden penetrating. Leonard for 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Tatum. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Brown passes to Holiday. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Holiday. Brown passes to Holiday. Shoots over Harden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The determination from Holiday shines through there. Refuses to give up on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. The putback. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Basket's good.
See, I'm not going to fault the defensive effort there. That is just Kristaps Porzingis being a tough matchup for anyone on the floor.
George against Brown. The crossover. And George lays it in. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
The line for 2.
Good on the second one. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. There's Tatum with the three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Tucker finds Plumlee. Back to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harden. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And here are the Clippers now. Here's George. Oh, wow!
You know, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Leonard way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Oh, George with a steal. No good there. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really can't.
many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Yusuf Nurkic, Booker out there with Durant. Then there's Nasir Little, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Now here's Booker. Here's Okogie. Back to Little. Little sets a screen for Booker. There's the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for three free throws. They get Russell Westbrook. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Now here's Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Here's Tucker. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Booker outside. Little with the screen. And Booker kicks to Little. Good on the triple.
Good focus, Nasir, not letting anything distract him from letting that one rip.
Outside, George. The three. Nailed from three-point land.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Little. Booker dishes to Little. Booker the pass to Little. 6 to shoot. Booker in the post. Defended by George. The wide open shot by Little. Another three for Phoenix.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
George looking over the floor. Fires away from way outside. And another three for the Clippers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. On
the wing, Booker, defended by George. Little kicks to Nurkic. KD against Leonard. It's Durant with the drive. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. Little's got 9.
Well, that was just a quick lance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Now, here's George. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. The shot by George, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Durant finds Booker. Little sets a screen for Booker. Driving inside. Missed inside. The Clippers trail. A three from Leonard. Rebound by Okogie.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
And here's George for three. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Okogie. Booker outside. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
And dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Outside, George. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Little catch to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Leonard. Up top Zubac. Outside Westbrook. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going on.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Highland. He's out there with Harden. Norman Powell is out there with Plumlee, and it's Man in at the 4. Now here's Harden. And Lee pulls it down. And the pass to Bates Diop. No good with the triple. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now as to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Highland against Gordon. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bull.
Remarkable pass off that pick and roll from EG there. He might have been able to take that shot, but wisely threaded the needle.
Plumlee finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
Here's Harden. Bull making his last shot. Harden missing again.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the dunk by Bull.
And you know, entering the draft, Bull was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Harden's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 5. Allen outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. And here's Harden for three. Again, the miss by Harden.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Paige Diop. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Harden's shot is off.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
Harden surveying the D, drills it from outside. Harden's got 11.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Bol, a screen on Highland. Down low, and the dunk by Bol.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And a deep three from Harden. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And, guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to man. Back to Harden. Launches it from deep. Again, the miss by Harden. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. With the drive, the feed to Bol. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bol's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
Bol has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Bol.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Azir Little out there with Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent. And when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
One thing you...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new approach.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, PG can get in the zone, and those zones can stretch for a long time.
Passes it to Little. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Can't convert off the spin. Clippers trail by 6. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
Phoenix has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Screen by Nurkic to the middle. At the tip.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And here's Westbrook. Still yet to score. From deep, George. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns leading by 6. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And Tucker kicks to Leonard. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for KD. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on the quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
KD sets the pick for Booker.
2 minutes.
Pulls up on the wing. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 9 points.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. The drive by Booker. Shot clock at 6. KD, that's for 2. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. KD's got his 2nd basket.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's George. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. Back to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Westbrook. Floats it up there for Nurkic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Up high for Nurkic, the big man showing some hops.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. The 3 from George. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Harden with it. 14 points for him. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got his first basket.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. They get it back. Clippers trail by 4. And a deep 3 from George. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got 16 points here in the second half. Now on against Harden. Now Bol. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Over in the corner, Zubac. Outside Leonard. To take the lead. Takes it inside. And the layup is good.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Harden way outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Outside, KD. And he drives in. And it's good. 2 points. KD's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harden kicks to Leonard. Pass to Tucker. Harden outside. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Booker with the screen for KD. In the corner, it's Little.
2 minutes remaining.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Now, here's George. Here he goes. And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George stepping up big time.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Booker against George. And Booker kicks to Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
The pass to Leonard. Outside, George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for this Suns?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
George. Tight defense on him. It's good.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
And Booker, that's the guy you want in the clutch.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Zubac a screen on Booker. Booker against Harden. For the three. Zubac kicks it to Tucker. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Finding the lane. Count it!
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Booker against George. Passes to KD. Count it!
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Back to George. Can they tie? Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.